which has gone up this past Wednesday. I'm planning on trying to upload twice a week whenever possible. Hi, Janie. Cheers, y'all. Let's get into it. If you will recall from Wednesday, I ordered a bunch of plants from Ecuagenera. And today, we are going to pot them up because I'm kind of afraid they're going to die in this cup of water. That's just definitely not big enough for them. We're also going to be picking off any roots that didn't revive after shipping, so that could be fun. Let's get into it. So today I'm going to be using what's left of my black gold orchid mix. It's a perfect blend of ingredients for all genera of epiphytic orchids, helps retain moisture, easy to use. Instrucciones en español al reverso. Yeah. Hola. Muchas gracias. Con permiso. So, black gold orchid mix is regionally formulated, and I don't need to read this to you. You can read the back of the bag. So we're going to use that. I'm going to be using the black gold all-purpose potting mix. It is enriched with controlled release fertilizer. It's for flowers and vegetables, indoor and outdoor containers, and hanging baskets. So, as I was assuming, the slow release fertilizer in here is worm castings, which I love. Makes it a lot safer to use with bare hands, which I prefer to do. I'm going to go check on Murphy because he's definitely about to hack up a table. Back to our originally scheduled programming. Perlite dust, my favorite. So this potting mix does have a little bit of amendments in it, which is why I didn't use that much orchid bark. That's good. I'm gonna mix this up. So I'm a restaurant server in my everyday life, and the reason I got into plants was when lockdown happened, we all got shut down, and that sucked. But plants don't suck, so I found something to do. I think first thing we're gonna do is get this Verrucosum potted up. Let's double check the roots on that guy. They're looking pretty good now that it's all back to life and stuff. These aerial roots don't look too terrible. And the spot where the rotting new leaf was is looking just fine. It calloused over and it's happy now. I'm trying to figure out, I'm really nervous. I don't know how big of a, I think that actually might do it. That might be good to start off with. Since the soil is meant to retain moisture, a smaller terracotta pot should be fine. Let's go for it. Set you right there, sir, or ma'am. I don't know how they identify. I guess all plants should be they now, huh? That'll probably annoy some people, but if you're a phobe of any sort, get with the program, please. I live in San Francisco. You're watching someone who is 100% an ally, and nonsense will not be tolerated anymore. It's 2022 for sake. Anyway, enough of me blathering. This Verrucosum is going to be so much more cozy in its new little home. What do you think? I think it's kind of cute. And hopefully the soil will be moist enough to help it acclimate. I'm going to put it right next to my humidifier because I know these things prefer to be in terrariums and I don't have one that can hold it. So, sorry little guy, you're just gonna have to acclimate to San Francisco. We have humidity, just not that much. Anyway, there's one. Let's see. Next, I think we're going to check out this guy. My melanochrysum baby has started to lose this leaf after shipping, which is kind of surprising. This one looks like it's on the way out too, but at least that's the bottom leaf, like the oldest leaf. But again, I think I mentioned in the previous video, these roots aren't looking the happiest. this guy really got dried out root-wise. That's really disappointing. But at least, like I said in my previous video, I'm pretty good with philodendron. I did manage to root a chunk of the Magnificum chunk that I can link a video to. You've seen it in one of my last videos. I think this guy, based on this pathetic little root system, we're gonna go small pot. And honestly, I feel kind of guilty potting this up right now because I don't have any way for it to stand up. It's just gonna have to lean against my wall somewhere. And I don't know how happy that's gonna make it. But we're gonna do our best. Let's see. What's something interesting I can tell you? Oh, I'm an English. Something interesting I can tell you about myself is not only do I work in restaurants, I have a degree in English because, you know, what makes more sense than someone with a semi-useless degree, unless you want to go into certain professions that I didn't have any interest in at the time. What's more fitting than going into the service industry where we can charm people with our random knowledge of books and whatnot, grammar. But hey, I learned a lot, and I would say my main takeaway from college was I kind of learned how to make friends. I'm still not that good at it. That's why most of my friends are amazing people. But most of my current friends I know from going out after work or my coworkers, you know, like I'm kind of awkward sometimes. Shocking, I know, because you've never seen one of my videos. And even if you have, awkwardness is kind of what I do. So that's that guy, and I'm just gonna let this leaf ride. It's not super happy, but it's not killing the plant. It'll probably just, you know, poop out and fall off on its own, which I'm fine with. Okay, and next up, we're gonna go anthurium. It's so pretty. Look at those crazy ass roots. Look at that crazy dry root. What the heck? Oh, we're just gonna pop that guy off, I think. Maybe. There we go. Okay. So I'm thinking this mix will be pretty good because, you know, it's just an aeroid. They all pretty much like aeroid mix, which I would definitely say that this is. Just toss it down there for a second. I'm almost a little nervous to pop this into terracotta though. It'll be fine, right? And if it's not, we'll repot it soon. So this is my first anthurium, and it's an anthurium magnificum, and I'm super nervous. Really, really would like for it to be happy in my care and continue looking fabulous for a very long time. Let's see, I think I'll put too much in to start with. There we go. I want it to ride lower in the pot just a little bit, just so I know that it's going to be supported by its roots in the soil and whatnot, and what have you. Okay, I feel like that's looking cute, right? So what questions do you have about plants? I have been growing plants ever since lockdown happened, and it's gotten to the point where the only thing that dies are stuff that my boyfriend doesn't know how to water when I go out of town. So I'm pretty proud of that. I mean, I even, right when I was about to start filming this video, I noticed that my alocasia dark stem had freaking spider mites, okay? And yeah, spider mites just don't survive in my apartment. I don't know why, but that thing, the only thing that spider mites have ever killed in my apartment is the ivy, the English ivy my grandma gave me a I think it was the year before last year, when she also gave me my string of hearts, my variegated string of hearts. She just had a huge pot of it just hanging out. Crazy old lady just ripped some out of the top and said, "Here you go, Allie." I was like, what? You just gave me like something that's hecka uncommon right now. Because, you know, everyone was wanting to buy one, and they're very, very, very difficult to propagate if you don't know what you're doing. But she didn't care. She's like, "I've had this for years. I don't even like it that much. You could have the whole thing if you wanted." I didn't take it. I just couldn't. It was just too nice of an offering, and, you know, sometimes it do be like that. Let's see. Not last. I almost said last but not least, but I just saw something who needs to get repotted in addition to my pastazanum. Okay, again, we're gonna do a little root check. These roots are so pretty. I'm just kind of like pulling on them a little to see if anything
does that. So bad roots will kind of just strip off the outer shell of roots and leave you with this baby fine hair. So that's what you don't want. Let's see if there's anything else. I'm not tugging hard. If I tug hard, I might rip good roots on accident. Nobody wants that. I'm just pulling hard enough that if a root is bad, you can kind of visually know that it's not quite right. And I just double check the ones that I can tell aren't quite there. There's another one with that. Oh no! That's a man. Do not want rotting roots in my soil. Which is the entire point of doing this. Okay. We're gonna call this good.
And we're just gonna pray to the plant gods, of course. So here goes nothing. I think maybe pastazanums are crawlers, which means I need to pot it a little higher than I normally would think to do, which is irritating because it's a very heavy plant, what with these gigantic leaves and all. I think I'm gonna have to mix some more of this combo as well. Yeah, we're running out. Terracotta will definitely soak up some of that excess water I just poured in there. Let's keep going. What do most people talk about? I don't know. I feel like all the other YouTubers have stuff to say, but they have, you know, the ones I watch have followings already. They have like hundreds of, if not thousands or millions of subscribers who like ask them questions, and they can do Q&As while they're repotting stuff. I just hope that you're interested enough in what I'm repotting at this point. What the heck? My potato plant just like fell over. I'm pretty sure I didn't even touch it, so that's irritating. Just until it kind of acclimates to my space. Isn't he cute? Oh, I'm just absolutely head over feet for this guy. So cute. Yeah, like philodendron pastazanum apparently. What? So cute. So that's that guy potted. Okay, and last but not least, my little orchid buddy, the dryadella Simula, is going in almost pure orchid bark. There's a little bit of soil for the potting mix still in here, but these things like to pretty much be epiphytic, and I don't have anywhere to let it climb. Anyway, cheers, and thanks for watching.